It's Monday, which means it's time for us to ask community champion Rhonda Rawlings what you know good. She's always bringing us something unique to check out as we are making plans. And today we have a good one. It's one of her favorite places to go, which is the theater.
The theater.
Rhonda, good to see you.
It definitely is one of my favorite places. I love how Megan says it.
Yeah,
It's the theater.
the theater.
You know, from my White Christmas vibes.
Yeah.
Yes. So The Color Purple is one of those plays that is just iconic. Most people who have seen it can quote a line or sing a song.
Exactly.
And it's just so much fun when a theater puts it on here in the Upstate. And so excited to have Mr. Clark Nesbitt, who is a theater legend here in the Upstate, putting on that production.
Anytime we have Clark in, we're like, we got to bow down.
Thank you. No.
And you ran appropriately the color purple.
Of course.
And of course the iconic book, the iconic movie, and of course, you know, we had Danielle Brooks who, you know, was in it from right here in the Upstate too. So you're bringing it to Simpsonville.
Simpsonville,
and that tie-in is really cool to me.
It'll be just as like you're seeing her.
Right. You don't ever know who's on the stage that could be, you know, in these movies and things. So,
and I think we have some cast members that can be the next.
Okay. For folks who are unfamiliar with The Color Purple, they've been under a rock for decades and decades and decades. Give us a synopsis of the show and what you were trying to accomplish with this production.
Okay. Basically, what I'm trying to accomplish with this production is to really highlight the strength of the black woman and how black women have a way of binding together and lifting each other up. I think what I love really about the show is that one learns how to love themselves.
It really is, because when you talk about the strength of black women, we get so many different examples of black women, from Suge Avery to, you know, all these different characters. You get Sophia,
to Celie, to Nettie, and each have their own personalities, and they each find a way of coming together as a community. And I think that's something that we all can benefit from, you know, in everyday life. How do we be a community? And a community is not necessarily living next door to each other, you know. And so, and I like the idea of also working with young people who hardly know much about this time period.
Right.
And some of the things that one had to go through or endure, or how they grew, you know, against all obstacles that may have been in front of them. And so it gives them an opportunity to see why they have the opportunities that they have.
Clark, you mean people don't know about going to the juke joint? You know, that's something people talk about.
Listen, and during my day it was called The Rock, down by the pond, okay? So, and I think it's a very fun show, but I'm most excited is because I have a cast that Greenville community at large, the theater community, may not be aware of, but some marvelous talent. And Celie, she's known in the Greenville community, in the Upstate, as a singer and a storyteller. But we had no idea what an actress she is.
See,
and I think she's equally gifted as an actress as she is a singer.
I mean, okay, so you put it out there.
I'm so excited about what she's bringing to the stage. And that's Denisha Dawson. We have Kirsten Brock, who's Suge Avery.
And Kirsten,
Brian Reeder, who is playing Mr.
Another great one.
And I'm hoping that people are going to see Brian in another light. We all know Brian for his genius as a comedian, but to see him in a serious role is another thing. So I think there's a depth and range that has not been witnessed before.
So you got a limited time to see the shows, June 13th to the 15th at the Simpsonville
Simpsonville Arts Center, Friday and Saturday at 7 p.m. and Sunday at 4 p.m. And what we want from the Greenville community is to make us have to hold it over till the next week.
Add some shows. Yes. Clark wants phone calls being like, we want to come.
Yes, but it is a wonderful cast, and I'm so excited to showcase them. And I think Greenville is in for a big surprise with the talent that will be on this.
Rhonda always knows how to pick them. We know Rhonda's always there cheering on any production that brings joy to the heart.
you
so
hit 'em all,
thank you so much, Rhonda. We appreciate it. Follow Rhonda on social media, and of course, you can call that number on your screen. Let's make them hold it over for another couple of weeks because of popular demand.
Yes.
So the Color Purple, June 13th to the 15th. Thank you so much.
Thank
you,
you.
guys.
Of course.